What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Doc Allen TV. We inspire to educate and motivate. Today's topic is isolation and more isolation. Just want to let you know it's okay when you're away from everybody. You can see my dog Shiloh. Hey, girl, I'm doing my live. I'm doing my live. The best thing you can have is peace when you go, to doing your businesses or doing you know, your 9 to 5, you're working a 9 to 5. I think it's a blessing to be able to have income coming in, right? But it is nothing like having peace when you're able to be at home, whether you renting or buying, when you're able to be at peace. Like this is my yard, dog here, she loves the backyard. I have a patio, balcony, side of the house, movie room, which can also, if I want to put a pool table down there or something, but you look at the blessings, and that's why, like, the contentment. I believe God wants us to be content and being happy with what He's already given us. If you're happy with what He gives you, He can give you more, knowing that you're appreciative of the small before He gives you the big and the bigger things, right? It is nothing like this. Being able to have your own home, have your own house, have your own space. If you want to go out, especially a weekend like this Saturday, if you want to go out, you can go out. If you want to stay here, you can stay here, right? Have good neighbors, right? Dog always want attention, man. Shiloh, hey, it's nothing like it. But when you're in isolation, accept it. That's one thing I've noticed is people has gotten cut out of my circle as I've continued to elevate. Some of us are also on spiritual journeys. Should be all, but some of us are. And so when people start being removed and replaced, it means God is trying to get your attention and not let you venture off or go back somewhere you getting off track, right? He want to bring you right back. He's gonna bring you right back. So I'm outside and it's nice. It's lovely, man. It's lovely being at peace and tranquility. You can think, you can process. And for those of you who are inside all the time, make sure you get some of that sunlight, right? It's nothing like this. You in isolation, hear the voice of God. What is He telling you to do? What does He want you to do that you're not doing on your own? What is it? If you're blessed to have a home, this right here is priceless. Being able to, like I said, just I'm outside. I make barbecue. Um, like I said, uh, have friends and associates, as you call them. But sometimes I'm good right here. Me, my dog. She's now, I done gave her some attention for me being on this live, and so, um, you know, neighbors jamming right now. I hear Usher, you know. But just want to talk to you guys about isolation. And even if you're in isolation, the angels are with you. God is with you. Even in isolation. Back to the story of Joseph. I'm going to continue to bring it up. He was thrown into the prison, and God was still there with him, giving him favor through the guard. He was there 2 years. 2 years because of his brothers. That's in the word when the family is jealous, and they'll go to that part to try to ostracize or put somebody out. It's in the word. It's going to happen. Sometimes you are the person. You the Joseph. So, right? But he never lost the faith. When you get into these stories, you'll be able to see like the difference in how people are moving. He never lost the faith. He remained steadfast with the way he wanted to move, the way he wanted to grow, right? He understood who he was, and he understood the goal was to remain believing in the Father, remain believing in spite of whatever obstacle comes. If you are chosen, you can't, your glow, your light, people know when you come around, this person right here is of God and they're different. Not to say we don't make mistakes, because we do. It's human. We make mistakes. Never think that I'm perfect, but I do think that I have a lot to offer. I also feel like I'm sent on assignments. You continue to read the story of Joseph, which I'm pushing everybody to do. You'll begin to get answers to some of your questions just with that story. There's multiples within the book. Multiples. He eventually went from prison, and I'll break down some of the story, to being second in command to the Pharaoh, to eventually taking over Egypt, being the governor where everybody had to see him. The same brothers now had to come back to him. They ostracized him, they outcast him. They said they ain't want to do nothing with him. Same ones. Be careful. Be careful. Right? Yeah, be careful. So he gave to them, fed them, he took care of them, opened his home to them. They embraced. But one of the main things I took from that story is that you guys didn't put me in here. I didn't go through this because of you guys. God sent me here, and I'm on assignment. Said case closed. I'll start with me. That it really resonates with me. Cause I've been on a lot of times. I'm like, why am I not here for 5 years? Why am I not here for over 2 years, a year? Which the thing is, people entrust into the dollar bill instead of God. And nothing wrong with remaining on the job for 25 years. We're in different eras. That's the way a man thinks. Man thinks that way. You know, live you a good, safe, content life. I released, and you can't go back. I asked God to guide me a long time ago, and that's what He's been doing. So when you do that, you can't go back and say, God, don't guide me now. He is. It's just a matter of you gonna listen to Him or not, right? You gonna hear His word or do what you want to do. Which one is gonna be? right? So just telling you guys, like, isolation is okay. Aspire to have your own space. You know, it's nothing like the birds chirping. It's nothing like, come here. You want to say hello to the people? Look, come here, you pretty girl. Come here. Yeah, little boy. Yeah, you love daddy. But, um, there's nothing wrong with being in isolation. Listen and continue to move. But regardless what you go through, keep the faith. Accept the isolation. Accept what he's trying to install into you. But every single time I've listened to him, my life has continued to move, continue to grow. Um, Life is life. You're gonna have trials. You're not gonna. Everything is not gonna be a yes. Uh, Fellas, you may get turned down by a woman. Keep it moving. That wasn't the one for you. You know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. It's alright. Keep it moving. Somebody out there for you. If that's the right one, they're not gonna play games. They're not gonna do all this stuff. You're gonna continue to move with them. I do believe that. You know. Um, if she not for you, in your walk, in your spirit, your business, and want time, want all this stuff to get in the way of your calling, don't want to walk with you, alongside you. You both uh, push each other to be the best version of yourself. That's not, because God is a jealous God. He's gonna remove her out of the way. Women, if you single, the man is being removed out of the way because he wants your attention. The goal is to be aligned to get back to him, which is the Father. So there's nothing wrong with being isolated and working on yourself, right? I love it, man. Look at this. Look at this. I'm saying, my patio right there, man. Hey, we out here. It's nice. It's nice. Nice backyard, man. Think about putting a gazebo up, you know. But a patio over there where the bushes at, so we good out here, man. We good. Like, uh, we have all these cars. You have all those cars out there, and you got people with three, four cars, and want to invest in a home, a house to become a home. You know, you have all those cars and no house. Are you in an apartment with a $70,000 house? You know, $7,000 car. And you're in an apartment when you should be putting that money to get you a home, because the peace that comes with it is just, it's amazing, man. I hope everybody get to, getting them a home at some point, getting them a house, right? You know, buying a house. Right now is 1% down. 1% down. I got plenty of other nuggets, student loans right now. They can be removed. Like, some of you just don't know, man. The amount that you'll be paying for me, paying to be in a consultation with me, is gonna save you thousands, tens of thousands, make you money. I'm not holding back. You want to start a business, you don't know how to real estate, you don't know how to get a website. Like, all this stuff I have in me that I want to share with you guys. But of course, I have my business, you know. So I'm not asking for much for you to come on board. So I have my classes on there as well. They're free for now anyway. They're free. You can go in there and take one of the lessons, and your knowledge will increase. It's on tigerslevelup.com. But again, this channel is to educate and motivate. Love that. The birds chirping, the dog right here. Yeah, yeah. You just gotta be by me, don't you? Yeah. But again, just wanted to share with you, it's okay to be in isolation. Hear what God's calling you to do. And if you're on assignment, accept it. Some people get in their assignment and remain there when God has told them to move. If you need to move, move. Be okay with it. The blessing is probably in the movement because you done took a step forward with your faith. Take it from a guy that has now been promoted 7 straight years. Come on, man. Move when he say move. If he blocked something, he know what was going on. Let him block it. All right? But that's all I got for today. Make sure you tune into the next episode on Doc Allen TV. All right. We'll see you. Enjoy this weekend.